check, mic check. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, because I know my intro doesn't have no sound. So what's popping? Y'all can hear me. If y'all in the chat right now and y'all can hear your boy, put them ones up for me. Put them ones up for me if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I want to make sure my mic and everything is connected. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes, sir. What's popping, baby? It's your boy. Y'all let me know y'all can hear me in the chat. Okay. It's your boy DJ, and I'm back with another one. Y'all already see the swag right here. You know what I'm saying? Back with another one. It might just be me. I might be solo tonight. I might have some guests pop in. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep it rocking like this here. We're gonna talk about some things. I got a couple of announcements. Some things that might require the help of my crew. You know what I'm saying? If you're new here, which I know a lot of y'all are not, because y'all are my family, and I'll definitely rock with y'all a long way. But if you are new here, let me know so I can go ahead and smurf you one time. What's good? But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and holler at my family that is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? People that's in my household right now. So we're gonna go ahead and bring folks up. Yes, sir. James was popping, my G. Had to, shout out the sponsor one time. One of the sponsors, Genomic Labs. I'm still working on the video. I got some things coming, but I'm gonna do all that when I'm gonna make the announcement. I'm gonna let y'all know what I got going on. But that is in the works. Who else on here? The kid, the man, the myth, the legend, Jesus himself, the auction god. Jesus, I need you to pop up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pop in one time. Come holler at your boy. Come chat with me real quick, man. The kid, my boy, my fellow cut up boy. Y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Check their channel. Like, y'all definitely check out Kurt and my boy Ryan's channel, the Cut Up Boys. They definitely be popping shit on that Monday. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all already know. So but let the new folks know, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start promoting each other and start pushing each other's, man. Pushing these channels and just pushing all this, it's dope content, bro. Hey, you said, what's up to Jesus? Genomic, I'm sorry. I said, what's up to Jesus? My boy Eddie, Ecstatic Morse. What's good, Eddie? Let me see who else in here. Ken, you already know my boy been rocking with me since day one. Ken, y'all make sure y'all follow their show too, the RWO show. They come on after us around 9:30. What's the Eastern Standard our time, PM our time, but whatever that is and wherever you at, y'all make sure y'all check them out, man. After this show right here. Let me see who else on here. The Cut Up Boys, of course. Family. I appreciate y'all. Popping in. My man's man, More Forge. What's good? Banana, what's popping? Hey, Banner definitely coming with that heat if not this year, she definitely gonna have that heat in the future, man. Y'all keep a lookout for her, man. Dope chick right there, man. For sure. Fred, what's good, family? What's good, brody? What's popping? Hey, I don't know if y'all if you gonna come out. I know you in Georgia, right? I think if you're gonna come out to that Show Me Stove in April, I should be vending. That's gonna be another thing I'm gonna talk about because that's something I want to touch on tonight. You're not Smurf, I got you. I'm gonna Smurf you from my phone in a second. Give me a second. Fred saying what's up. Man, I'm saying what's up. Hey, Zeus getting love. For sure, bro. For sure. Yeah, no rush, man. Take your time, bro. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here kicking shit. For sure, bro. We're definitely gonna link. Who else is here? Yes, sir. Bill, what's popping? Hey, better late than never. Yeah. Let them know again, Kurt. Like that. Hit that like, share, and subscribe if they ain't already subscribed. Real quick, let me go. Ooh, I'm seeing something that I like. But let me get on YouTube on my phone real quick so I can smurf whoever ain't smurfed. Hey. Hey, y'all know about that song. But yeah, though. So as we get into it, bro, I just wanted to holler at y'all about some things. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. I did want to make some shout outs, but first and foremost, just let y'all know I am on a slow rise. Brandon, I think Brandon is asleep, y'all. Real talk. I tried to call him. He didn't pick up. He probably tired from work, but I spoke to him earlier. I don't think he remember we had a show tonight or not. So when Brandon get on here, y'all make sure y'all give him hell, bro. But I was back to my announcement. So first announcement is I just want to let everybody know that I am moving. You know what I'm saying? Let it be, that's a big little thing for me. So the snake room, next time I see it, or this area is gonna look a little different. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little upgrade, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much gonna be a dope thing. I'm pretty much excited about that. So the next time y'all do see me, at least my portion of the show, on, I will be in a new, space. Second man. So we are at currently this page is at 300 and Brandon coming in now, y'all. But this page is at 340 followers. I think Brandon's at 500. If we can get, I'm gonna say y'all, but if we, what's good, B? If we,
what to do, bro?
Make sure I can hear you on my end.
Huh?
All right, hold on. It's my sound. That's why I can't. I'm like I can't hear nothing. But I was saying, if we say something now.
Yeah, you can hear me.
Nah, what is going on, son? Why am I not hearing anything, G?
Morning, everybody.
Oh, hold on real quick. Let me see if I can get this together real quick.
Can y'all hear me in the chat?
All right, I'm gonna hold that thought, Brandon. I'm gonna remove myself and I'm gonna come back in. All right.
Got you. What's up, chat? How y'all doing?
I don't know if nothing changed, but
you can hear me?
That's probably why too. All right, say something now, Brandon.
Yeah, you can hear me.
There we go. I think I did dumb shit. I just realized what I did, but nonetheless. All right, so what I was saying was, on my page, I'm at 340 followers on YouTube. If we can at least get my page to 400 followers, I'm gonna do one hell of a fucking merch giveaway, bro. So I'm gonna do merch from basically you know what I'm saying. We can get to the 400 followers. I want to say at least by. I'm gonna give it like 2 to 3 weeks because I know we can do. We got some people in here. So we can get the 400 followers by, let's say, April, second or third week in April. I'm gonna do one hell of a merch giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't know if y'all seen the link on my page or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, I've been making a little merch for off the plane RCE. You know what I'm saying? I know Brandon got some merch on his page. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that. Between doing that and I'm gonna have some other folks. I'm gonna either buy some other folks' merch and give those away too. All in good faith, you know what I'm saying, just showing love to other folks. But I'm gonna do that too. So then that way, you know what I'm saying, it's a little fun for the family and whatnot. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about.
And you said you want to give away that when you get the what? How many?
400. I'm at 340. So that's 60 more people. We get 60 more people on this YouTube page, bro. We're doing that merch giveaway. If we get it before that, before the third week of April, I'm with it. I'm already do it. You want that bucket hat? I know it. Hey, that could be. Hey, you put in for that bucket hat. Everything is on the link. Everything is on the link in my bio. You know what I'm saying, on my page. But shit, you can might mess around and win the bucket hat. We get to that 400 followers. To be honest,
that's what's up.
If not, you always welcome to buy. I ain't tripping. But yeah, that was just one thing I wanted to touch on. And then,
hey man, I might throw these snakes in there, bro.
Shit, we can do it all. We can make it one hell of a giveaway for 400, 900 on both channels type shit. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all new here, we do get a little, little ratchet a little bit sometimes. Not too crazy, but excuse my French, pardon my French. But yeah. So the other thing that I wanted to touch base on was, like I said before, if y'all didn't know, I said I was vending my first show this year or whatever. And I'm not gonna even hold you, bro. Like I just feel like going into the first show. I don't know if any of y'all have been to the show, but if y'all have, how do y'all deal with first show jitters in a sense, like just being nervous, not knowing what really like I've vending a show with somebody else, but vending under your own name and vending under your own brand and like what I'm saying, it's your animals and what I'm saying, specifically your animals and just trying to figure out what you should bring, what you shouldn't bring, what I'm saying, what you working on with the prices and stuff like that. Like how do y'all feel like I should go about that? What I'm saying? Or how do y'all deal with it? If you haven't been to shows before. I'm welcoming anybody to come up on the panel. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about it. There's just one thing I want to talk about. I got some other things I want to touch bases on too. Like it don't just got to be snakes. Y'all know there's some other shit that's going on in the world that I'm curious about. Add another man to the stage. Another man, myth and legend, the rock star himself, big king of the RWO family. What's poppin'?
What up, dude? I'm just getting set up. I'd have been on a couple minutes sooner, but my brother called and I was rapping with him. So.
You good, bro? I'm liking the background layout.
Yeah, I'm rocking it out over here. It's all right.
Hey, I remember the first time I seen it. I thought he was really in the studio.
Yeah, I built this shit, dude.
He caught me off guard for a second because I really was about to say, "Ken, you over there? You recording right now?"
Yeah, like, I got a whole record deal going and shit, man. I got it all rocking.
Yeah, let me know when you're trying to go on tour.
I'm lying my ass off, but that's all right. It's my story. I'll tell it the way I want it.
You silly. So my question was basically like, have you been to the show yet, Ken?
No, I have not been at any shows, but I've been involved in like help setting up 2 shows with my friend, and there's kind of a little bit to it. It's not just like taking some snakes to the show and then setting up a table. I mean, there's
this camera, bro.
There's quite a bit into it. Like you want to look presentable. You know what I mean? You want to grab people's attention with your banners and what you're selling them in. I mean, you could do it in deli cups, but from a consumer, when I walk around, I like seeing the racks with heat underneath, or not the racks, but those acrylic, things with the heat pads. The acrylic display cases with the heat pads underneath. There's that's pricey. Them things are like $2-3 grand. So I mean, there's a lot more to it that goes on behind the scenes that I didn't know, and Chris from CR Reptiles kind of clued me in and let me help set up and see what goes on behind the scenes. So I mean, and so I know what to expect a little bit when I start.
So I was saying, like, so my thing was like, how do you deal with the nervousness? Because bring that down real quick, Brandon.
All right, yeah,
how do you deal with? I'm gonna go back to what they were saying, but how do you deal with?
What's up?
My bad, Ryan. I'm sorry. I didn't even let everybody know you were here. I'm sorry, Ryan. I apologize.
You're good, man. Don't apologize, dude. You do you.
Y'all definitely make sure y'all give a round of applause for Ryan, my brother coming in here, my other brother from another mother. But now I was just trying to figure out like how do you go about dealing with, what I'm saying, just being nervous about it, because like you really don't like. I feel like it's different when you're doing it under somebody else's name, but now it's like it's your name, it's your brand. You know what I'm saying? And you
what up, little dude?
Oh, was it little B? You always want to make sure that everybody is kind of left. Like my thing is, even if I don't sell nothing, I want to make sure everybody's left with a good impression of me. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
They know who I am as a person, and like how I go about dealing with this whole hobby, like with my animals and all that extra. You know what I'm saying? And I don't never have any malicious intent. I just want everybody to be great, and I want everybody to enjoy everything that we got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean that is a little extra added stress. I mean, just worrying about your image, and I'm kind of one of those guys that like to talk about image because our image is like kind of everything we got right now. You know,
Right.
I mean, if you get like, you know, just the littlest mark on you, you know what I mean? Say if I sent out an animal that was underweight and someone, you know, oh, well, I got this animal, it's underweight. They might not put it out there online, but they're talking to everyone behind the scenes. And then, you know, no one's going to buy my shit. And that's just here. If you go to a show and you don't got your, you know, everything together, like, you know, Lord forbid if you had mites and went to a show, you know, you hear people having mites and went to the shows and stuff. And, you know, Lord forbid you send someone home with a snake that has mites. That's just wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I feel like I ain't aiming to stop it, but I just feel like with that too, like that's the thing. Like if you definitely know, because you know the whole shit with mites can still be tricky. Even so, they should be quarantining them shits when they get home. But if you know for a fact, you know what I'm saying? If you know for a fact and you don't even say nothing, this is like why you use the scenario.
But they're not gonna say nothing, bro. I think if you have mites, don't the show like cancel you? Don't they kick you out?
Well,
if
they
you
can. Yeah, they can.
They can. But I mean, I feel like
but that's if they catch you.
Yeah, that's if they catch you. You know, and then like mites, they so fucking small. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like just your luck, and then it's like, what do you really even know where it really originated from? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I think it's kind of like tricky with that shit because we really would never know where that shit came from. You feel me? Like, unless you just see a infestation of them shits on somebody's table and every snake that they got them shits. You know what I'm saying? You really don't really know because they travel and they can travel from people, from clothes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And that's another thing I wanted to touch on. Like, how do you go about dealing with that while at the show? Like, do you go ahead and like, you know what I'm saying?
So like, what Chris does, so what Chris does is treats no matter what. Like you act like you have mites already and you treat before the show, you treat after the show. But another interesting point that because I think Roe said that he got mites from Reptichip. You know, he came on, you know, live. He said it on live, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying him as an example. And he thinks it's from the Reptichip. So I use Reptichip and I get it from Chris, like my mentor. And I went to him and I asked him, I was like, you know, people were saying that they're getting mites from Reptichip. What have you heard anything about that? And he was like, you know what? No, not really. And Reptichip, he says, but I guarantee what happened is the people who got mites from the Reptichip bought it at a show, got it at a show. And then, you know, that's where, you know, the mites came from, not the Reptichip. They came from a show. So
I believe that. I think that happened to me before too. I'm not even gonna lie. That definitely happened to me before.
So my brother Stan that just got in here from Sea of Serpents, him and Justin told me about these hot shots. They're a hot shots ready strip. And you get that thing. Yeah, they're reaching. They know what they are. Yes, those things are gold, man. They're golden. Like
they are gold.
They're golden. They kill everything. You don't have no bugs if you have them. So what?
That is very true. I have a bioactive enclosure over there, and I'm getting less and less isopods.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a chemical.
Move it, man.
What up, Kurt? It's a chemical reaction because you know it releases the pheromones inside that little packet, and just you know it kills all bugs. So like that's what I've been telling everyone. Like you know if you get something from a show. Like, take that little plastic thing, stick it right down in your Reptichip after you got it all broke apart, and let it sit there for a day or two before you use it. You know, prepare it a day or two early, set that little plastic thing down in there, forget it for a day or two, then use it. I believe Bosa puts it, like, right down in. Stan said he uses a bowl. There's many different ways you could do about it, but I'm telling you, those hot shots, they're where they're at. Go get it. Not only like $8.
Another thing that I go ahead and do is like as soon as I get them, I go ahead and throw them right into the freezer. I got a deep freezer, so I go ahead and put all the whole block in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? Like you just want to go ahead and prevent messing your email off for you. Okay, I got you, Miss. But I just go ahead and put them in the freezer. Go ahead and let them, you know what I'm saying, like get frozen, and then I'll go ahead and do the hot shot situation right after. You know what I'm saying? You never can be too careful, bro. And I mean, you know, we really don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to just say, okay, like it's not like a roach where you can see a damn roach.
It's too tiny, dude.
Yeah.
It's so small, bro. So it's crazy, but
Talking about mites.
yeah, that was just because I was talking about, like, you know, when you go to shows, like it's so easy to pick up some shit at a show and not even know you had it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could pick that shit up from just getting feeders. It's crazy.
Yeah,
that shit crazy as hell.
Crazy.
Bro. And it's like, and then it's like with that, you don't want to take away from people being at a show and then scaring people, because I don't never want to scare you, but I'm gonna definitely let you know how to treat the shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you get whatever you get from the show, just go ahead and quarantine them. A lot of people don't quarantine. Like a lot, even it don't matter who it comes from. I'm not saying that like people got shit.
What up, Bill?
I would just go ahead and just quarantine every and anything you get just to be safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, it can come from anywhere. We don't even know how they even popping up there. Like, people don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, how they really like just up and forming like that. So better say sorry.
I really want to know how they even got into the industry. Like, they had to come from a wild caught animal, because like if we've been breeding
more likely.
We've been breeding for so many years, like it's no way a mite is gonna come through an egg. You know what I mean? So it has to be coming from, they had to originate from getting imports from somehow, because even taking your snake outside, you're not gonna pick up a snake mite outside. Chances is slim. You might pick up a tick, but not a snake.
Right. Yeah, the thing is with the mites, man, is that female, you can get just that one, and I forget what the hell it's called, but like they can flip themselves, you know, to where they can impregnate themselves, lay an egg somewhere, and now you might do your rack, but that little fucker might have went up somewhere. You did your tubs, everything like that, and now you got that one egg just sitting up there in the corner of your rack or something, you know.
That's why it is, like, in addition to I ain't mean to cut you off, Kurt. I'm just gonna add to it, but in addition to doing the tubs, why not just do, like, you know what I'm saying, like, do a monthly cleaner? You just steam or just clean the whole rack, spray the whole rack.
Use that. A lot of people do like a 3-month thing, like a 3 month, every 3 months, you know, just repeat that whole cycle all over, take out the tubs, you know. But what you can also do is, like, a lot of people just get like the Prevenamite and they call it a day, you know. They wipe them down, they clean out the spray the tubs, all that stuff. But you get Rid too, same shit you use, you know, you get at the store, Walgreens, whatever, get the little can of Rid and just spray it, you know, just spray it everywhere.
You talking about
Rid? No, I'm talking about Rid.
I use
Rid like for headlights and shit like that, bed bugs.
Okay.
You get the aerosol can and just and then just spray that shit.
I got the Frontline aerosol that I spray around, and I was doing reading up on it, and they said that'll work.
Okay.
Yeah. That, I mean, but you can Frontline. You're gonna probably pay a little bit more for it, right? So,
and it's hard to find too. You can't find it everywhere. You gotta jump through hoops to get it.
Well, Frontline.
Yeah.
It's
bro, not readily out there.
Yeah, I actually had a plug. Well, that was a plug, but one of my homies that's actually, he works for like one of the reptile distribution companies or whatever, Sunpet out here. He put me on some stuff for Frontline, like an actual website where you can get it. But the only issue is they don't sell it in the big bottle no more. They sell it in that small joint. So shit, by the time you do a couple of anything, that shit gone like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like damn $30 a bottle.
Yep.
Right.
You know, so yeah, man. So
but when you're talking about mite prevention, I don't think you can go overboard.
What up, Brian?
What's up, Bob? Bob Ross there.
Hey, that's another thing. I'm gonna have to let Brian. I'm gonna need a shirt for this giveaway. So I was telling everybody, Kurt, I don't know if you know, but I was telling them I need everybody that's in the chat, all my family, all my friends. We're trying to get the 400 by April 3rd weekend. So I'm gonna try to do a giveaway. We're giving away shirts, merch. Brandon said he might give away some.
I heard you. I heard you saying that. That's why I went and shared out the live too before I jumped on.
I appreciate that, man.
You know,
y'all don't know, man. You know, we got to do it a little bit, man. I'm trying to push everybody. Congrats.
Yeah.
What we congratulating on?
Yeah. What do we do? What up, FNA?
Yes, sir. Big AJ and Fred, them in the building. Everybody gets a 3-month quarantine before entering general population. Over here, Mike should never get a chance at general population. Yes, sir. And then just to let you know, Stan said it's Ball Ross.
It's Ball Ross. All right, it's my bad, Ball Ross.
What up, Eddie?
What up?
FNA's running their stuff out over there like a prison. Like you in 3-month quarantine before you get in Gen Pop. You ain't going around it.
Ain't going to general population.
Yeah. So, see,
But
your ass went straight to the hole. You didn't even have to do nothing. Straight to the hole. 3 months.
Yeah, it's just going straight to the hole for 3 months. Ain't
No light.
playing.
No light
So-
at all.
What up,
so you know
Wiz?
we got to touch a little bases
What up,
on
Wiz?
what's good.
Just
You know we
walked
got
out
to
of
touch
the
a little
game.
bases. So the last week or whatever, I know y'all saw that video that they put out about that whole new that old gene. That's a new gene. That's really the old gene.
Right.
In reference to extremists in the main
Extremists.
Uh-huh. So how y'all feel about that?
I'm staying away from it because I feel everyone's going to be like, "Oh my God, Canova touched it and working with it. Now I want to touch it." So I'm just going to be like, "Nah, I'm all right." I mean, it looks like a cool gene. Don't get me wrong, but I don't. If Canova works it, I want to go the opposite way, just because. I mean, that's how I feel about it.
So let me ask you a quick question. So do you feel like, I know we say that, most people are trying to do the opposite of what Canova is doing or whatever, and it's still like the other half of the industry that's still doing what he's doing.
Right? What up,
Or
Lecter?
chasing.
What up,
Do you
Lecter?
feel like us saying that is like hurting what we got going on?
Nah, no, because I think there's enough people out there that realize following Canova might not be the best thing to do. So, I mean, we're all going to make amazing animals. We're all going to make amazing animals. Like,
let's not say following him though. Let's say chasing him, because I feel like
Yes, I was gonna say that's exactly what I was gonna say. There's a difference between following somebody and liking what they do and chasing them, trying to be the next him. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of there's a lot of people that are
No, why are you so close? We like your beard and all, but damn.
I was like, what the hell was that noise? I was looking down. I just heard this noise out of nowhere. I'm like, shit, my house getting ready to blow up.
But you were saying it was a difference in following him and whatnot.
And nut swinging, basically. I mean,
following and chasing.
Following and chasing, there's a big difference.
Not Ryan came back on here and got you already talking crazy.
Well, no, I was getting ready to, but now Ryan done came in here, and I swear I'm hearing like,
yeah, I hear like a trash compactor.
He got his fan or something
on. Yeah, there is a sound going on. Y'all want me to leave for a bit?
No,
it ain't that bad.
No, you can stay right here, girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah, wow. But yeah, so I was at Ryan. You. I know you more so doing like the monitors and shit, but have you seen the new Canova video with the latest Netflix in reference to the extremist gene and the Mace gene? Well, the same gene anyway, but no.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it, and I've seen.
Oh well, I was just asking like, how did people feel about that? Because I know a couple of people feel like it's a. Like my brother Elias was saying on his little live, that he feel like it's like that cult like mentality.
What up, Greg?
That a lot of people have in reference to this follow whatever what's his name does. Yeah. Oh, we got a question in the chat.
I wouldn't say it's a bad thing.
Let me touch on what you were just saying in terms of following, chasing, and all that type of stuff. I honestly feel like as an industry, no matter what we do, we following somebody or something. I'm following y'all. Yeah. If I see something that you made and I like it and I feel like I can put something else to it, if you're everything we produce, we're producing something to hold back for ourselves and something to sell to somebody else. So apparently somebody needs what you're making. So I don't technically say that we're actually following him or chasing him. I feel like when you're following them or you're chasing them, your whole collection is him. At that point, then you following them and chasing them. But if you taking something from him and then I go get something from one of y'all and put those two together that he's not doing, I can't really say that's actually following him or chasing him. Like you just like what he's doing, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna support.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm gonna support no matter who it is, but I do get the idea of it. It has to be somebody at the top. So if all of us not get to the top, then nobody will be working the same gene. I don't work clown because I don't feel like it's an ugly morph. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. I don't work it because I feel like it's overpopulated. I'm too far out for me to get in. Right. So that's why I'm not working clown. I'm gonna work something that I absolutely like every time I open up the tub. And if I don't sell the babies, I'm fine with keeping them because I actually like it. If I was to just be working it because I'm chasing a dollar sign if I'm following Canova. I know everything he make, I'm making money if I'm on somewhat the same level as he is. So I feel like it's kind of like a business scheme for some people, and then for some people, they just like what they like.
What up, Vickers?
But
yeah,
like you said, as a business thing, though, wouldn't it still make sense to follow what the trend?
Yeah, and if this man leading the industry, just like that situation, like he made a thumbnail that made it like it was a new gene. So now the people that don't really know, they gonna hop on it because they feel like, I can get in at the ground level, even though they don't know this gene was already out as something totally different. They don't know that. Like everyone's not in these chats to be able to talk and understand that this is what this man is doing right now.
Right.
So everyone's not going to go against it. I feel like now people will finally say, we could go against the grain. I got enough people behind me to go against the grain. They're going to believe, they're going to follow me. Like, I agree with everything y'all said, but at the same time, I can't agree with everything y'all said because I look at it in a whole different light. So I look at it as that was a great marketing scheme.
We can agree to disagree.
Yeah, we can agree to disagree, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? So
you sound like Will now. You've been talking to Will a lot.
I talk to a lot of, but that's just my straight up thoughts. Like this has nothing to do because like Will can tell me, I got something for your collection, and you can do this with it. But if that's not the direction I want to go, does not mean I'm gonna get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's a lot that will be like, bro, you can do this. You can take this a whole different way. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But then my hard-headedness still comes in and like, but I'm gonna do it this way. You know what I mean? So you can take
that. Yes, that's how I am.
As
always
long
got
as
my way.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So as long as you do what you do and it works for you, do it. Like, because honestly, everybody's saying, you're just following Canova. That's kind of like you making a cult because now you don't want to be one of the people following Canova. So I'm gonna follow the people that saying don't follow Canova.
Prophecy, he does. I see HRA combos he have. He has HRA.
Basically, what you're saying is, man, is you just got to feed your own passion.
Facts.
You got to feed your own passion and do what you want to do with what you want. If you want to make, super normals all day long, do it. That's your prerogative.
Facts. That's like Antoine. He put the cinnamon to a pastel and was like, I'm making computers.
I thought he did that to troll people. He did that to troll some people too.
He possibly did, but at the same time, in today's day and age, everybody like if it don't got a hat, don't make it. Who's to say this person that's 10 years old come up and see this and don't care about a hat? You know what I mean? So you can't just, I don't know, man. This industry is full of opinions, and my opinion is basically if I like it, I'm gonna do it. I'm not worried about how this person feel or if they say this, because if I don't, I'm not making nothing that I don't feel like I can keep for myself.
Have you ever found it interesting to try to explain to like just friends or coworkers what exactly a het is, and they just look at you like you got 5 fucking heads?
Right.
So the easiest way I explain hets is I explain hets like blue eyes in humans. That's the easiest way I can do it. I say, look, you can take a person with brown eyes and another person with brown eyes. They do and they make a blue-eyed baby.
Right.
That's the only way they'll get it. That's how we was taught in school. You know what I mean? So that makes it a lot easier than me trying to explain snake terms to people.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's always interested. I say, well, you could take this person and put it together, but like, I mean, fuck it, I'll just say it because it's who I am. Like you could take two white people and make a tan baby. Like, how'd that happen? That gene was in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Right? That gene was in there somewhere.
Somewhere. Or you can take two black people and make a albino baby.
Right.
You ain't gonna be mad. For the first week, you're gonna be like, hold up. Hold on.
Yeah, the chat was going. I was trying to highlight some stuff some people were saying in the chat, but it was going so damn.
Yeah, it was popping.
I'm saying,
all right,
evidently that was
question that Prophecy had. I think it was Prophecy had a question.
Okay, so Prophecy was saying, why is it a bad thing to follow what Canova does? Canova was at the bottom like all of us was at the beginning and worked hard to get where he was. I got people not copying, but add your own.
I don't think it's a bad thing to follow him, but I think there's too many people trying to do it. And that's the point. If you get so many of one kind of snake out there, it kind of drives that snake's market down. We kind of need to go our own direction. All of us need to put our own spins to it because we all have our own eyes and our own opinions of what we like. And, there's enough genes out there and enough combos out there. I don't think we could ever make them all. You know what I mean? Like, so
right.
Do your own thing and don't worry. I mean, now if you see something that you really like, do it. If, don't do it just because it's under Canova, do it because you like it more or less.
Facts. How many clowns? I mean, how many clowns do you have, Stan?
How many clowns I have?
Yeah, how many clown morphs?
Oh, how many clown morphs?
Like how many? Yeah.
Call them Stan. You call him Stan. It threw him off.
I have
wrong person. Ken, yeah,
I have five visual clowns here.
And how many are you parents to make more visual clowns?
Well, they all got clown hat something else. They're going for double hats or clown hat something. You know what I mean? They're nothing just clown to clown.
Got you. So possibly you can, within the next 2 years, your 5 clowns can produce you, let's say, 30 clowns, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But they're going other directions.
Yeah, but it's still clown. You know what I mean?
Like at the end of the day, it's still
it's just a different gene, though.
It's just a different gene. So it's the same as Canova. like what Prophecy was saying, like it's the same as him. If he likes a specific thing in his clown, like he's just chasing what he likes, and it's nothing wrong with that. He just got the money to be able to do it. I feel like honestly that's the part that we don't like.
I think he's able to reach a larger audience. You see what I'm saying? So that way I feel like he can no, but listen, just hear me out. I'm saying he's able to reach a larger audience of people to where it seems like he's influencing that mass of people with what he's putting out. If you think about, bro, if I had the same amount of people that's watching my stuff like Canova had, and I put out something that I thought was fire, we spoke about it, we all thought it was a fire thing, and then I put it out. Carlos? And then other people, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like also it's like how you present it to people can influence. It's just like it can influence what they think about it to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, like right there, what he said right there. Right there, what he just said.
Oh, right here.
No. What Wiz said right underneath. Okay. Right underneath. Yep, right there. Like a lot of people were they was doing lace. I mean, I was doing lace before I knew it. I mean, but see, that's what these big guys can do though, right? They can buy all these jeans, sit back on them, work all these projects. Like look at what Canova did with the lace clowns. I mean, those things are freaking insane, dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing though. Like what you're saying, kind of you go with that right there is everybody's going to chase to make that now. You know what I'm saying?
What we're not seeing is what he makes it isn't visually pleasing.
Exactly.
That's what we're not seeing.
Of course,
I know he has stuff that fell flat on its face and just wasn't an appealing snake. You know he has them.
He said that
we're
though.
not
Right.
seeing them. Yeah.
But he said that though. He had said
Right.
everything that he produced, even Billy says it, like everything that they produce isn't what they expected to be. But Canova, even with the stuff that he did produce, and he was like, this isn't what I expected. It's still a good looking steak, but this isn't what I thought it would be. And he said, I'm not going to work this project no more because it's not what he wanted it to turn out to be like. So
I mean,
like,
you gotta try to figure it out. I mean, it's trial and error, bro. And I'm
Yeah,
not saying
exactly.
that we're not taking away from Canova as far as not giving him his flowers.
He
You know,
needs
like,
his flowers. I mean,
he
for real.
definitely brought this shit, you know what I'm saying, to where it,
To a
like,
new
you know,
level.
definitely to where it is. But
He said,
all
"Give
we're
his
saying
flowers."
is, all we're saying is, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, cool. He hit what he hit. Now let's see what the fuck everybody, like, what other shit we can hit, bro. Because, bro, it's so many shit. Like, granted, like, we're gonna go back to pastel for 2 seconds.
Oh God.
So I know for a fact,
Yep.
every
Exactly.
pastel combo has not been made yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
for
don't
it
know.
to
It
say,
might be a chance, son. Pastel is the horniest fourth out. Pastel
Yeah.
is they eat good and they
Yeah.
do what they gotta do, bro. That's
do what they
the
got.
one thing
It's
they
just-
going nowhere.
Saying
You
in
know, I
general,
mean, you figure you had the normal, right? You had the normal, then the pastel came out,
hey,
and
Brandon, you fly through
everybody
the little
flooding it.
bro. Go ahead, girl. I'm sorry, Brandon was just
No,
flying.
I know that's what I was like, bro. I thought you said, Kurt, you flying through the comments. I'm like, I ain't got that control,
Brandon
bro.
was
I ain't that good. I ain't that fucking
I
good.
was trying to read them, and it's like, damn, are you flying through? Are you really reading what they're saying, Brandon?
I was
You
reading
just
them on the side. I was reading them on the side and clicking them as we go. My bad, bro.
He didn't care if anybody else missed it.
I'm like, damn.
I was reading them just like a book.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
this.
man. I mean, like at the end of the day, even the chat saying you got to do what it is you want to do, right? I mean, like B saying he doesn't want to get into the clown because there's so many different types of clowns out there. I mean, you got to find that one project, like Wiz says with the lace. I like the lace. I want to work lace. Is there lace pies? Is there this? Is there that? Yeah. Do I still want to make it? Hell yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? Just so I know, hey, I made it, right?
And
it's
I think that's what it is for me too. Like the satisfaction of knowing I actually did that my damn self. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I'm gonna add what I want to add to it.
And that's why I bought jeans like Green Ghost and Smoke. That's why I got both of them jeans into my stuff, because not too many people have them. So I'm kind of, on the ground floor of it. If Canova releases a Smoke video tomorrow, like, I'm going to be the one doing backflips going, hell yeah, I got it already. You know what I mean?
So what is Smoke though? What is Smoke?
It's another one of them Granity jeans.
You got one you can show?
Yeah, but I can't show it. It don't look good because of my lighting. It's nighttime and I don't got the right lighting right here, so it'll be all messed up.
And
I mean, because like I think when I hear the name Smoke, I just kind of think like, what do you mean? There's no ghost out there? That's what I think. So I got to visually see this because I think ghost or hypo or whatever, it's that foggy look, So when you say Smoke, I don't look for like a granity type of thing. I'm looking for something that's like, ghost.
It's one of the granity type jeans, but the super form of it is really, really busy.
So what they call
a
super smoke?
What's that? Yeah, it's a super smoke. Yeah.
Call that shit a cigar. But I think but look, that's another thing I don't really like neither. Like, I just feel like if he had that much influence on the market, he needs to damn near help them downsize these damn names of these jeans so it could all be one name for each jean, bro.
Right?
Because there's too many damn names out there, and it's too much shit you try to compare to this, that, and the third, and
there's too many of those jeans. Yeah, and there's too many of those jeans that are the same thing.
Hurricane. I mean, there's all kinds of them.
So many different ones. It's the same jean. It's just somebody and that's like kind of what you're saying, like where the market gets flooded with something. So now the depreciation of that snake goes down. So you know what I just did? I went and took pastel and I just named it you know, rainfall.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
now the market goes up because everybody wants rainfall, but
Rainfall.
you
Then
are
turn
looking at it. You looking at it, and you know damn well that it's nothing but pastel.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But people are still going out there. Well, they don't want to go pay 80, $100 for a pastel. They're gonna go pay that 3,000 because rain, baby, rain.
Something new.
You
Something
know,
new.
I mean, like to think about it, man. It's just like I don't know. Maybe I should shut up on that. But
Nah,
No,
man,
speak,
listen,
Bill, speak.
us as humans, we're fucking stupid that way. We're stupid that way. You know what I'm saying?
In
You
a
could
way, yeah.
Bird and tell me it's a burrito, I might believe it. You know,
if everyone says it,
you know, if you market that shit enough and you put it out there enough and you cram it in people, you know, you see it in nothing but your news feeds, videos, this and that. Damn, you know, that's the best looking burrito I ever seen.
hey, I heard at one of the Tinleys, somebody had shit in a box or something in the auction.
For real?
It was something in a pizza box. It was something. And it was
man.
an auction, and it's so stupid high. No
I
one
heard it
knew
was
what
just a pizza box.
Yeah, it probably was a pizza box. It
Wow.
was
See,
something crazy.
I never even heard it.
It's something crazy. And
Wow.
I'm pretty sure everybody expected it to be something wow. Even though it went to a good cause. I get it. But still,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Somebody
Like
shit in a box and sold it. Wow.
I don't know if it was, I don't know what it was, but they said it was either is a piece of box. It was something dumb.
Yeah.
I think it was just a pizza box.
I think it was just the
What up,
empty
Rob?
pizza.
It was something.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it
I'm
was
just
just an
like-
empty pizza box.
I think
Wow.
Bob Bush went to that store. I think it was an empty pizza box.
Yeah, Bob Boo said that story. Yeah, it was a pizza box. And that John went in the auction and
Wow.
sold for thousands for a pizza box.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Went for a good cause,
Crazy.
but it's like, hey, at the end of the day,
I don't see
it
myself
ain't.
doing pizza box. I mean, they didn't know it was empty.
I don't know.
I'm not sure the whole story. I just know it was a pizza box. It sold for like $3,000, I think.
Well, I would have
Yeah,
thought
it's crazy.
you would think that they would know that because all the items I believe are displayed on tables on the back walls. You know what I'm saying? So how would you not know it was an empty pizza box? You know, unless you know you were under the influence that hey, I'm gonna buy a pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I hope
You know,
inside
and they
this
just
has
and
like
they, and they
$200,
you know
$1,000
Yeah.
ticket.
Yeah, like here it might have been like you know, I mean, there's so many different pizza joints, you know what I'm saying? It might be like a Giordano's or something like that, right? Which they say, excuse me, that every time when they have the Tinley shows, that if you want to find Canova, go to Giordano's. He's always at Giordano's. He loves that pizza. You know what I'm saying? So somebody might have seen, oh damn, that's Giordano's. All right, I'm gonna get a Giordano's pizza, and now you didn't spend thousands of dollars for a box. You know,
I mean,
you better
I
read
get
the
it,
fine
goes to
print.
a good cause, but I'm just saying,
Read the
man,
fine
like,
print. Hey,
when
dude,
I get to
there's
that
stuff
point,
that,
though, I'll be honest with you. When I can say that I'm at that point, I don't think no one in this chat, no one on this panel can say if they was in Canova's shoes, they would feel how we feel.
oh yeah,
And I would probably be doing the same stuff that he's doing if I was in his shoes. I mean, I'm not knocking him. I mean, I respect what he does. I just can't be that person that shoots after something that he makes just because I like it. I got to put my own twist to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So would you rather all right, so with that, if he made something that crazy and put something on auction and it was like you caught it with like the last 3 minutes and nobody else seemed to be bidding on it and it was in a price that you can afford, would you purchase it to use it for future projects, or would you still look at it like, man, if I get this, then I'm basically gonna be recreating what he does?
There is a vanity in getting a Canova snake, and you can market that. Hey, this is a Canova snake. So if you could get anything from him from a decent price, it's going to be worth the value because there are people out there chasing him, and you could
True.
use that advantage just as a Canova snake, Canova jeans, you know, and use it as a marketing tool, and people do it. So
you might
I
want
mean,
to edit this part of the show out Because now everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, he's onto something."
That's my
Ken told me to do it.
Well, if they're listening to me, then you're already lost because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Do not listen to anything I say. I mean, this is just my opinion. If I'm right, hey, maybe the squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. But don't take nothing I say for granted.
Here you are.
Hey man, hey, like I said, I love my show, bro. We just speak our minds, bro. Just live in your truth. You know what I'm saying? If you happen to be in that cult, you're just in the cult. It's all good,
I just enjoy coming in here talking reptiles. I mean, on my own show, on your show, on everyone's show, I just like talking reptiles.
All right, but like I said, if I bought a Canova snake, every animal I produce, I'm definitely gonna tag his name in it. I see people. It's just like Barnhart Black Pastel. Why would you call it Barnhart if it's Black Pastel? You're gonna say this is the line that I'm using.
Right.
It's marketing. Like we're in business. We gotta take feelings out of business. It doesn't go together. Like I can't. Hey, Kurt, what y'all say over there?
Fuck your feelings.
It's marketing. It's marketing.
Yeah.
I'm in this.
Yeah.
Once I get to a business level, I'm in this to be just the same way that Amazon is. If I can get in and take away all of y'all drivers, and I don't even need to own anything.
He's ruthless. Listen at him.
Come to this.
All y'all drivers.
You know what I mean? Like if I can get in and level, why
not? The prop season.
To what's this? They aren't
Corey Woods called ain't a bad call. I like Corey Woods. Corey Woods got some good stuff.
Yeah, they're not the same. I get the fact that they're not the same. But what I'm saying is when someone posts an animal that looks like Black Pastel, what's the question you ask? Is that Barnhart? You know what I mean? Like you're gonna ask about it. If I produce a big gene combo that's clown and no one knows me, they're gonna have to ask some questions. They're not just gonna believe me and say, hey, this is this.
So here's my question and to that, right? Like Stan has a point there, right? Like, okay, they're different, right? But if you know what you're looking at, you shouldn't even have to ask that question. Right? Plain and simple. If it's that much of a difference, now is it really that much of a difference? I've never looked at the two differently and studied the differences in them, but if you have to ask that question, then is it really different?
Right. I mean, I get that.
I mean, like a lot of people.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like a lot of people, like with these. I mean, like I done it, and I'm still gonna do it. But it's like with the genetic testings, right? Now, has it come out yet that anybody has ever sent in something and they said no, it's not het for such and such, and then a clutch later down the road, the same snake, they produce it? Yeah. Can you imagine that? I mean, how you guys gonna explain that one? How are you gonna explain that one? Mean, the sheds got mixed up.
There's human error in everything. You know what I mean? There could be an error in the amount of chemical they used or whatever. I don't know the exact whole process, but there's room for error in these things. And I mean, it's going to happen somewhere sooner or later.
Well, I mean, and I think right now it's so new, right? I don't mean to cut you off. It's so new. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Right. There's possibilities here, people.
Yeah. Just human error is possible. And I mean, that's basically it in a nutshell. I mean, I think it's accurate to like a 99.99%, but there's that point to where the human error could happen and they get it wrong.
Right.
I mean, I think in the beginning, you heard rumblings of, I sent in a proven het pides test and they said it was negative. I think in the beginning, their process wasn't down right. I do think they have the process down now, to where it's, almost 100% accurate, but like Prophecy said, 99.8%.
Yeah. That's what I was reading right there. That's what I was reading right there.
It's right there.
So you got that point.
Still not 100%.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Well, nothing in life is 100%, right?
Nothing at
I mean,
all. Except
you can say it.
I
Is
don't know about that. I don't know about that because I'm 100% a male, and I know that, and I'm never going to try to identify as a female. So you can't say nothing is 100% because I am 100% a man, and I know that.
Yeah. Well, now that we got that out of the way, is there still a 50% chance that you might have been separated at birth from your brother Larry? I mean, because I get that. I kind of get that Larry Bird.
I guess. I mean, maybe.
I've always said that. Like the last 4 years, I'm like, this fucker looks like Larry Bird to me. I don't know why.
I've never heard that one in my life. I've had quite a few comparisons. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kid Rock, like couple comparisons here and there, but I've never heard.
Ken, how tall are you?
6'2".
Shit, you might be a Larry Bird for real.
Yeah, you might be damn.
No, for sure.
Larry Bird like 6'7". Larry Bird a big dude. I ain't that big.
Hey man, you ain't gotta be exactly.
Is he that tall?
Yeah, he's like 6'7", 6'6", 6'7".
Here go prophecy with the technicalities.
Yo, Will,
oh my God! No, I'm 100% man, and I'm not proving that. You're just gonna have to take my word to it. I'm not trying to prove that on TV.
Larry Bird is 6'9", dude. Holy shit!
Jeez.
I do have Danish bloodline in me, so Genomic, you're right on that. I do have a Danish bloodline in my history, I guess.
That's what's up.
Dutch, Irish, Indian, and Polak.
And Polak.
I'm a little dumb at times. I can't help it. I do dumb shit. And that's my Polak side coming out.
Hey, when I try to claim that, I get looked at like, oh, you don't like Polacks?
No, I love Polacks. It's just they do dumb shit.
Yeah, how can I hate me?
Right.
Let me make this announcement again. So I don't know for the folks that's just not coming in, letting y'all know now. So we do have a thing going right now. You are a part of this family. You're here. So if you're a part of this family, we are trying to get this page to over 400 followers. We are doing a giveaway. Will be a merch giveaway. Some animals might be given away, and all that good stuff. Yeah. So I'm trying to shoot, like I said, we're trying to get to 400. So please make sure y'all share, subscribe, and like the videos so we can get the algorithm going and just show love and you know what I'm saying?
Share it out.
Definitely reward everybody in here, man, as we can,
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make that quick little announcement for the folks that didn't get that. I'm trying to see what my next.
Now that that's out of the way, make sure you subscribed.
Facts.
You at 342 now, so you picked up one somewhere.
Hey man, I appreciate it.
Man,
so, okay. So let me ask y'all this, right? So what gene that's currently, let's say, what gene do y'all feel like is not really, it's overlooked or like it's not really work, but it has potential?
Smoke. I'm going with smoke. Smoke.
I'm going for the Grim Reaper.
Okay, you
say none of that.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm stupid when it comes to that.
See, they're saying that Grim.
I am, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Atari, Jedi, even Nanny, Carnage, they might be all the same.
You think it might be all the same?
People are saying that, but I mean, we'll see sooner or later when they get it tested.
Are they working on a test for that? Are they working on tests for those right now?
Hey,
I don't know, but I just feel that there's going to be a granite complex out there. I feel somebody start testing this, there's going to be some kind of complex that comes out of it.
Yeah, I think I'm with Kurt. I don't know enough of these genes to even know what I'm looking at, honestly. So it's like if I can't get a super, I really don't be wanting it.
Right.
Yeah. Like I'll look at stuff. I mean, like there's just so many. I mean, but that's just the thing right now. There's so many out there, and we tend to always, again, going back to being programmed, right? We hear pastel, we hear normal, we hear clown, we hear bamboo, we forget about those other genes. So those other genes don't even pop in your head as like, somebody says something like smoke. Like when he said smoke, I'm like, well, what is that? I mean, that's not ghost. I mean,
Right.
what do you mean
Right.
it's not? Now he's saying like, it's like granite. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. You know, like I mean, could be onto something? There could be, you know, at some point a granite complex. You know that okay, there's a reason why this snake is doing this and doing that. You know, and it's because of the granite gene.
But isn't granite complex? Isn't that in the yellow belly complex?
No, granite's not
So-
into. No, granite's not
Oh,
into.
that's asphalt and all that other stuff. You're right.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe they do need to just. I don't know.
Well,
I
it's
don't
all
know.
if they're allelic. I mean, that's how it gets into the complex if they're allelic to each other. If you make a super like animal, say if I put Grim to smoke and I get like an animal that's not a super smoke or not a super Grim, it's a Grim smoke, but it changes the animal and gives it a recessive like look, then it's allelic.
Okay.
There's a debate whether Stranger is allelic to Mahogany and Cinder. I think that's the other one there. Cinder or Mahogany. They think Stranger is in that complex, and I want to see a Stranger
Russo
Mahogany.
and
I want to
H.
see if it's out there. But
What's my thing?
Hidden
Why
gene
is it taking
hormone.
so long for somebody just to prove that?
Because
And
nobody
everybody-
wants to.
Because
and
nobody,
everybody-
right? Because nobody's doing it, right?
Nobody wants to. Nobody. Everybody's
You know?
chasing a
See?
dollar right now.
You might,
Right.
you might be on the very beginning of setting a trend for somebody to do something right here on the show. You might be somebody might see this and be like, "Hey, why don't we do that?"
Everybody else.
Nobody
Facts.
want to take
Right.
risks. Nobody want to take the risk if it ain't got $1 to it. Man, I'm all
Facts.
about man.
I'm
Take
all
the
about
risk.
taking that risk.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta take the risk. You never know what you might make. You might make the next hot thing. Yeah, you might be on the verge of discovering some
Whatever
shit.
you do, be a trailblazer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
said-
I'm
I
gonna
was
just
talking
go
to
ahead
someone
and,
the other day.
I'm gonna make a whole alias page and just do nothing but normals. Buy like 500 out that bag and just have a whole bunch of normals under an alias page and see what happens.
I was talking to someone the other day, and just something interesting came up, and it got me thinking. And I'm just going to use this as an example. This isn't no way, shape, or form proven out. But they said that, like, what if they find out, like, how these recessives are being made? Say, if you take leopard, Mojave, and black pastel and put them together in a clutch, and the byproduct is het monsoon. You get het monsoons out of creating these three. They said that they think that we're going to find out that that's how some of these genes are being made, byproducts of combinations of these genes. And
Wow,
it's just wow, it blew my head up. Like,
Right.
holy shit. I started thinking about it and just I went down a rabbit hole and got all emotional about it. But what's Ryan getting down there? Blow him up.
that makes sense.
Dude, sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, eventually we're gonna have to fucking see how they came up with these
That
genes,
thing
how they're being
poisonous?
That's the bearded dragon,
No.
bro.
I'm sleeping.
made, little baby beardy.
It's that thing alive.
Yeah, he's breathing.
Like flick it.
that's,
Just
that's
chilling.
the real question.
You think I would have told her to bring her hand over here if it was dead on a panel full of reptile people?
We see a
He maybe
casualty.
pastel butter.
Casualty. Call of Duty casualty.
Maybe the combination of pastel butter, from what Property says, maybe that's the magic combination to make monsoons. Make het monsoons. You put pastel and butter together, and if you get the right genes, the byproduct is het monsoons, and then you put those babies together and you get the visual monsoons. I mean, there's so much we don't know yet that it's crazy. And that's why I'm so into these things, because there's just so much, and there's so many combinations, and there's so much more to come, because there's more that's going to come. Like, it's not stopping. The ball python is the most diverse animal out there with genes. What other animal out there has this many combinations? None. Maybe a fish.
Yeah.
Humans.
Yeah, humans. We got them.
I'm
No,
jump
we
off
don't
here.
got no. We don't got no 156 different morphs.
We got humans with little ears, big
Hey, I'm gonna hop
nose,
off here, man. I've got to run down to the
mustache,
store
no
real quick.
mustache.
Appreciate you.
Catch you guys.
No, bro.
Yeah, I feel the same way though.
Deuces.
I feel the
I just
same
don't.
way.
What you were
it's-
saying,
it's- Nah, he was saying that we got just as many genes as ball pythons. You got so many different complexions.
Genes. You know, if you compare them the same, you know, you got a person with a foot that's bigger than the other, a person with one
Yeah,
leg that's taller than the other. Those are all physical attributes. We just don't call them genes when it comes to people.
that's true.
I feel like the smartest animals on this face of the earth are the dolphins. It's not, man. Them things, they just like humans in the water.
Oh, dolphins.
Yes, sir. Smartest animals on earth.
You think you ran into a dolphin in real life? If you ran into a dolphin, you wouldn't be scared?
I know I'd be scared. Hell yeah, I'll be scared. You know dolphins have
I see
sexual
them all the time.
they will get you, bro. Like
You're worried you get wrapped up like that dude in the chat by a dolphin.
Oh, no.
I mean, any fish in
Get all
water is going to mess
sprawled
you
out.
up.
That dude was
You said
wild.
what, Ken?
Any fish in water is going to ball you up. Get a big old like 80-pound catfish and try to fight in the water. You're done. You know what I mean? Like it's going to grab a hold of you and pull you under. Like I ain't about fighting fish in water. Get me on land. I'll fight a fish on land.
All day.
All day.
You come up here all day. It's me
You
and
put me in
you.
water.
Good knee deep. Other than that, no.
Then y'all fucked when they figure out a way to mutate and start breathing on land. Then what?
I mean, they just got dolphins and they breathe air and stuff. They just got, if they dry out, they die. You know what I mean? But I am not messing with them out there. That's their land, bro.
Y'all funny as hell. But I don't want to keep this live too long because I know Ken got this show going next to. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one here. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said in the beginning, 400 followers on this channel. We're doing a crazy ass giveaway. Like I said, I'm gonna get some stuff merch from them. I'm gonna try to get as much merch as I can without breaking my bank because I am in the process of moving. But I definitely want to reward the fam, reward the followers and whatnot, just for showing love and always supporting. Yeah, and if y'all do want some merch, the link is in my bio. Any off the plate merch, any RCE merch. Brandon got merch. I know Ken working on his merch. I don't think Ryan got no merch yet.
He does. Kind of.
Ryan, you got merch?
I got merch. It's all right though.
Oh, Ryan got merch. I didn't know that. You taught me something. But y'all make sure y'all follow everybody, man, on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, any morph any
Follow them everywhere, man. Show them love.
Every
Remember,
platform that we do. Right. And please subscribe to Stan's channel. He just put that in the chat. Y'all click it again. Y'all show love, man. Ryan, you're gonna send Ryan to the door. I'm dead. Ryan's a bouncer now. He's like a bounty hunter. That's what you get with Ryan. But other than that, man, we're gonna tap out of here. We're gonna log out. I appreciate y'all showing up for usual, my guys. I love everybody, man, and y'all hold it down. Till the next one, till next week, we out. Leave.
Later.